Do you often suffer from mental turmoil? If yes, then today's video is for you. Discover the Stoic secret to your inner stillness here. In today's video, we will unveil the power of letting go, a Stoic secret to inner peace. We will discuss 3 essential pillars that are closely intertwined. If you leave out any of them, you will not understand the whole picture. Watch the entire video to learn the ultimate key to your inner stillness, because your peace is in your hands. Number 1. Letting go of what you cannot control, the gateway to inner peace. Life is a constant flow. In this flow, we are constantly faced with countless events, not all of which are under our control. But our minds are often most preoccupied with those uncontrollable things, which ultimately cause anxiety, depression, and mental turmoil. Stoic philosophy offers a fundamental solution to this problem: letting go of what you cannot control. One of the main pillars of Stoic philosophy is the dichotomy of control. According to this philosophy, there are 2 kinds of things in the world: those that are completely under our control and those that are beyond our control. Our thoughts, values, decisions, and actions are within our control. But the weather, the opinions of others, past events, future outcomes, or even some illnesses in our body, these are beyond our control. The Stoics teach that when we invest our energy and attention in things that are beyond our control, we only exhaust ourselves, but get no results. A real-life example of this is the experience of traffic. Let's say you are on your way to an important meeting and are stuck in a heavy traffic jam. The traffic jam is beyond your control. You cannot move it quickly, even if you want to. In such situations, many people get angry, get annoyed, honk their horns, or constantly check their watches. All these reactions only increase your stress, but the traffic does not move an inch. Instead, a Stoic will accept this uncontrollable situation. He might listen to a podcast in the car, meditate, or just wait quietly. This accepting mindset saves him from unnecessary mental anguish. The ancient Greek philosopher Epictetus said, "It is not events that disturb us, but our judgments about them." In other words, traffic jams are not bad in themselves, but how we view them determines our experience. When we realize that something is out of our control, worrying about it is a futile effort. This realization frees our mind from unnecessary burdens. This power is not only useful in our personal lives, but also in our professional lives. There are many situations at work where the decision is not in your hands, or the behavior of a colleague upsets your mood. In such cases, instead of worrying about uncontrollable things, focus on what you have to do. Increase your efficiency, fulfill your responsibilities properly. Leave the rest. Have you ever experienced a situation where you found peace of mind by letting go of things beyond your control? Share your experience in the comments. From this point, we learned that to secure our own peace of mind, we first need to recognize what is in our control and what is not. Letting go of worrying about things beyond our control is the first step to inner peace. Number 2, welcoming and adapting to change, the source of stability. The only constant in the world is change. Everything, from the cycles of nature to every stage of human life, is subject to change. But people often fear change, resist it, and suffer from mental turmoil as a result. Stoic philosophy teaches us that welcoming and adapting to change rather than resisting it is an essential key to achieving inner peace. The Stoics believed that the universe operates according to a certain natural law, which they called logos. As part of this logos, change is inevitable. Just as the water of a river flows continuously, so too does life flow. Trying to stop this flow only increases suffering. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, said in his book Meditations, "Change is a fundamental part of the universe. Become familiar with change and learn to welcome it." Let's make this clear with a real-life example. When a new technology or way of working comes along in our careers, many people resist it. They want to stick with the old ways and not learn anything new. This resistance causes them stress and falls behind in their work. In contrast, those who embrace change positively, acquire new skills, and adapt are not only successful, but also much more emotionally stable. They see change as an opportunity, not a threat. Dealing with change is also important in our personal lives. Such events as the breakup of a relationship, moving house, or the death of a loved one can have a profound impact on our lives. It is natural to grieve in these situations, but denying the change or wanting to go back to the old ways only increases the pain. The Stoic perspective is about accepting what is gone and finding the strength to adapt to new situations. This is not apathy, but a realistic and strong mindset. The mindset of accepting change is also very important in leadership. A successful leader can successfully manage his team and organization through change. He knows that the market, technology, and customer needs are constantly changing, and it is difficult to survive if he does not keep up with these changes. Such a leader does not just solve problems, but also creates new opportunities by keeping change in mind. Has there been a major change in your life that seemed difficult at first, but later you welcomed it and adapted to it and got good results? Share your experience in the comments. From this point, we learned that the mindset of embracing the inevitable changes in life and actively adapting to them awakens our inner strength and brings stability. Number 3. Focusing on your own values and reason, the ultimate source of inner peace. We often measure our happiness by external things, the praise of others, or social status. But Stoic philosophy teaches us that true and lasting peace comes from focusing on our own inner values, reason, and morality. This is the ultimate source of inner peace. The Stoics believed that humans are rational beings. This inner reason is our most valuable asset. When we examine our actions, decisions, and reactions in light of this reason, we are less likely to be led astray. Seneca, another influential Stoic philosopher, said, "Everything passes, but conscience remains." That is, everything external is temporary, but our conscience and values are eternal. Let's look at a real-life example. Suppose you have a situation at work where you could earn money by dishonest means, which would give you a temporary advantage, but your inner values will not allow you to do this. A Stoic will reject this temptation because he knows that external gains are temporary, but upholding one's integrity and moral values brings long-term peace and self-respect. Happiness found in dishonest ways can never bring true peace. Focusing on one's values means consciously working on the kind of person we want to be. It could be honesty, compassion, patience, or fairness. When we embrace these values as the driving force in our lives, external adversity or the negative opinions of others cannot shake us. We build a strong inner fortress that helps us weather any storm. Marcus Aurelius repeatedly emphasized in his writings that no matter what the external world is like, we can control our inner world. We can give meaning to any situation through our own thoughts and reasoning. When we stop reacting to external events and focus on our inner moral framework and logic, we experience a deep sense of stability. In modern life, where we constantly compare ourselves to others through social media or advertisements, it is even more important to focus on our own values. Instead of worrying about what is happening in others' lives, think about what kind of person you want to be, what is important to you. This is what will bring you true freedom. What are the 3 main values in your life that have guided you through difficult times? Comment on how these values have brought you inner peace. From this point, we learned that everything external is temporary. True and lasting peace comes only when we stand firm on our own inner values, logic, and morality. This is the foundation of our inner fortress. In our journey titled The Power of Letting Go, A Stoic Secret to Inner Peace, we explored 3 key pillars: letting go of what we can't control, welcoming and adapting to change, and focusing on our values and reason. Each of these steps leads us to a deeper and more lasting peace by eliminating our inner turmoil. Stoic philosophy teaches us that true strength comes not from controlling the external world, but from achieving stability within ourselves. This teaching will make you confident in every step of life's journey and lead you to a deeper self-realization. Remember, your peace is in your own hands. Nothing outside can disturb your inner stillness unless you allow it to. If this Stoic wisdom has enlightened your soul, give this video a like to express your reason. Share your favorite Stoic practice in the comments and inspire others. For those seeking a path to peace, this is share the video to spread the light of wisdom. And to engage yourself in more such deep Stoic discussions, subscribe to our channel. We are always ready to enrich your quest for knowledge.